Hey Fit Fam, Coach RJ from www.fitclub.fit. Today I'm going to teach you how to run on the tread sleds. Now, just like the last video, you do not want to step on here because it's slippery ice, and wherever your foot goes and your momentum goes, you're going to go with it. So when you first get onto the tread sleds, grab onto the sides, get your foot onto the solid, non-movable portions, get yourself onto the treadmill, use your hands to generate momentum, and then get yourself into that natural walking stride. From the last video, we spoke about where your strike zone is. So with the strike zone of a walk, it's between the green lines and your full stride of a walk, okay? Now remember what I said, the higher up onto the tread sled that you go, the more faster it's gonna move, okay? So in this case, I'm still striking in and around that green strike zone, but this time, instead of me pawing with the middle of the forefoot and going through a full stride, now you're going to get more up onto the base of your toes. So from your forefoot up to your toe, and you're just generating speed. Now, how do you know what's a good pace? Well, when you're looking at this, it's built in kilometers. So if you're going about 10 kilometers on there, that's about 6 miles. A lot of people run anywhere from 5 to 7 miles per hour. So if you're going over 10 kilometers, you're going too fast, okay? I got this thing up to 14 kilometers in just that short period of time. Remember, you control it, it does not control you. There is no motor, so when you say it moves too fast, it's not it, it's you. You're moving too fast, okay? So you got the walk where you're focusing on your base of your toe to your forefoot. So there's more surface of your foot that lands on the treadmill. Now, when you sprint, you shorten that, okay? So it's like if you're climbing up a big hill, you're gonna go more onto your toes, okay? So now, the walking zone is here, your running zone is here, your sprinting zone is even more. You'll see a sprinter, their feet are barely on the ground, they're working in through their toes and the base of their toes, so the faster you move, the less of your foot is gonna be on these treadmills, okay? So that's when it comes to striking on here. So the same thing, first, get your momentum with the walk, then get it going a little faster. Find your pace with the tread sled, okay? Find a steady pace, tighten up your core, look at your timer, and try and keep it at a stable pace for the entire time. You see it ramping up and ramping down, that means that you're not running right, okay? So when you get it going, don't just move your feet. If you need to, brace yourself on the sides and then pedal through so you can get a better pace. So take a look here. So if you run too fast, put your hands on here, let it naturally slow down with your legs, and you can get yourself back to walking pace, or you can speed it up, hands on the side to speed it down, and then get to your walking. Do you see how I did that? We're gonna learn that. So fast, you generate more pace. If you get out of control, grasp the sides, let yourself naturally slow down, and then get your feet out to the sides. Do not try and stop this, okay? It's like a moving skateboard. If you've got momentum on here, don't try and stop it, okay? Because you're just gonna go out the back, or you're gonna go flying down. So don't get scared and try to stop yourself. Imagine you're on a skateboard, you gotta let that momentum naturally slow down, or use your upper body strength to take off the weight of your feet. So eventually the point where you can get your feet onto the side, make sure that the belt is completely stopped, shimmy your way down to the back, holding onto the sides, grasp here, make sure you're off safe, and that's how you run or even sprint on the tread sleds.